Hello students, I hope all are fine. Okay, so let's start today with a new topic, sex determination. Let's study in detail about sex determination. Sex determination system is a biological system that determines the development of sexual characters in an organism. Most organisms that create their offspring using sexual reproduction have two sexes. Sex determination. Sex chromosomes determine the sex of the individual in dioecious or unisexual organisms. So what are the types? Autosomes, heteromorphic, homomorphic, homogametic and heterogametic. These are all important for sex determination. So the chromosomes other than the sex chromosomes of individual are called autosomes, and the sex chromosome may be similar in one sex, that is homomorphic, and dissimilar in other, that is heteromorphic. An individual having homomorphic and sex chromosome produces only one type of gametes, that is homogametic, and the heteromorphic individuals produces two type of gametes, that is heterogametic. These are all important for sex determination. Sex chromosome. What is sex chromosome? X and Y chromosomes are sex chromosomes and all other chromosomes are autosomes, and two types, heterogametic and homogametic. Heterogametic are two different sex chromosomes, X, Y, and homogametic sex, the sex chromosomes are same and XX. So the sex determination in human, the dad is XY chromosome, that is female, and the mom XX, the female characters, the sex chromosome. So this is cross, the result of offspring. Sex determination in human beings. So the different characters in male, female, the sex chromosomes. The chromosome sex is determined at fertilization, and the sexual differences begin in 7th week, and the sex is the genetic and environmental factor, and the female generally XX and the male generally XY, and the female XX and do not have a Y chromosomes. The male chromosomes. The human sex is determined by the presence or absence of a Y chromosome with a functional S or Y gene. Once the S or Y gene is activated, the cells create testosterone and anti-Mullerian hormone, which typically ensures the development of a single, that is male reproductive system. So the Y chromosomes, there is mutation in the male determining S or Y gene. So the mutation is sudden changes. The embryo will develop female genitalia deposit having XY chromosomes. Look at the picture, the S or Y gene, that is place of the upper side. The Y chromosomes and male development, that is chromosome has revealed numerous genes and regions with potential genetic function. Then two parts are that is the N-chromatic and heterochromatic. The functional genes are euchromatic and non-functional genes are heterochromatic. And the euchromatin region genes is sex determining region Y. The Y chromosome and male development. So the both ends of present in the bar. The bar is pseudo-autosomal region, and the S or Y region is sex determining region, and the euchromatic region is functional unit, and heterochromatic region is non-functional unit, and the gonadoplastomere locus. This type is very important. TSP and AME, these are all important, and the neural development also. This is important for this picture, the Y chromosome and male development. Dosage, compensation, Bohr body. So in 1949, Bohr and the Patton first observed in condensed body in the nerve cells in female cat, and the absent in the male. So this condensed was body in chromatin, that is sex chromatin, and the This letter is referred to as Bohr body. So the XY chromosomal system of sex determination. So the dosage compensation to compensate for females having 2 X and the chromosome was male having only 1 X. And the chromosome could do two things: double the amount of transcription of X chromosome genes in males, so or they inactivate one of the X chromosome in females. Haploploidy in honeybee. So this is important for in some insect, honeybees and wasp. The mechanism of sex determination called haplodiploidy mechanism. So of sex determination in common. In this system, the sex of the offspring determined by the number of sets of chromosome that is receives, and the fertilized eggs develop into female, that is queen or worker, and unfertilized eggs develop into male, that is drone, and by parthenogenesis. Method is parthenogenesis. So the means that the male have half the number of chromosome, that is haploid, and the female have double the number, diploid. So hence the name of haplodiploidy for the system of sex determination. This is picture the sex links to inheritance, the X chromosome and Y chromosomes. Sex linked inheritance. Inheritance of a trait that determined by a gene located on one of the sex chromosome is called sex linked inheritance. The genes present on the differential region of X or Y chromosomes are called sex linked genes. The genes are present differential region of X chromosomes are called X linked genes. The X linked genes have no corresponding alleles on the Y chromosome, and the gene present in the differential region Y chromosomes are called Y linked chromosome or holocentric genes, and the X linked and Y linked genes in the differential region non-homologous region. Color blindness. The inheritance of X linked genes, red green color blindness or daltonism. So the another example, hemophilia and color blindness. In human being, a dominant X-linked gene, the formation of color sensitive cells or cones. The recessive form of this gene is capable of producing color sensitive cone cells. The homozygous recessive female XCXC and hemizygous recessive male XCY, the unable to distinguish the red and green color. The inheritance of color blindness can be studied in two types of marriages. Marriage between colorblind man and normal visionoid woman. So the marriages between colorblind man, that is male, and normal visionoid woman, female, will produce normal visionoid male and female individuals in F1 generation. That is females are carrier. And the F2 generation, the marriages between F1 normal visionoid carrier woman and a normal visionoid male will produce one normal visionoid female and one carrier female, one normal visionoid male. So and the one color blind male in F2 generation. Color blind trait is inherited from the male parent to his grandson through the carrier daughter, and which is an example for criss-cross pattern of inheritance. This example for available in your book page number 51. Okay, so the second, the marriages between normal visionoid man and colorblind woman. So the colorblind woman XCXC and marriages a normal visionoid male X plus Y. All F1 sons will be colorblind and daughters will be normal visionoid but are carriers. The marriages between F1 carrier female with a colorblind male will produce normal visionoid carrier daughter, and the colorblind daughter normal visionoid son, and a colorblind son in the F2 generation. So this picture is available in your book page number 51. Inheritance of Y-linked genes. So the non-homologous region, the Y chromosomes, are inherited directly from male to male. So in humans, the Y-linked or holocentric genes for hypertrichosis. So the excessive development of hairs on pinna of the ear are transmitted directly from father to son, because males inherit the Y chromosome from the father. The female inherits only X chromosome from the father and are not affected. Karyotyping. What is karyotyping? This technique is complete set of chromosomes separated from a cell, and the chromosomes are arranged in a pair. In use of ideogram refers to the diagrammatic representation of chromosomes. So the karyotyping, the process. The first, the add tissue sample. This plate is culture in a growth medium. Okay. Then incubate for 2 to 3 days. Incubate for 2 to 3 days. And add chemical to stop mitosis in metaphase. And the fourth one, transfer cell tube in centrifuge to concentrate the layer. And the fifth one, the transfer to tube and containing the fixative. And the another one, add strain. Another one. So the karyotyping, the process very important. First, the culture in a growth medium, add tissue sample, add chemical, and the incubate for 2 to 3 days. Add chemical to stop mitosis in metaphase. And the fourth one, the transfer cell into test tube and the centrifuge to concentrate in layers. And the transfer tube containing fixative. And the add strain add பண்ணி அப்புறம் identify and photograph for chromosomes, that is use of microscope, and cut out the chromosomes pictures, add arrange into karyotype. So the difference of karyotyping, karyotype. Karyotyping, chromosome count of an organism, and the chromosomes look like under a light microscope. So another one, their length, position of the centromeres, banding pattern, and differences between the sex chromosomes, any other physical characters. And karyotype, the karyotype, number and appearance of chromosome in nucleus of eukaryotic cell. This is used complete set of chromosome in a species or individual organism for test that detect the complement or the measures the number. Karyotype, actual photograph of chromosome from one cell. So the karyotypes are usually for the using the blood cells and fetal skin cells and the amniotic fluid or placental, and takes at least 1 week to complete a karyotype. Application of karyotyping. It helps to identify the abnormalities of chromosomes like aneuploidy. It is also used to predicting the evolutionary relationship between species. Genetic diseases in human beings can be detected by this technique. So it helps in gender identification, and it is used to detect the chromosomal aberrations like deletion, duplication, translocation, non-disjunction of chromosomes. Pedigree analysis. Pedigree is this is important for family tree and the genetic symbols and the inheritance pathway for specific phenotypic characters. So your book page number 52. Take your book and the simple explanation of the family line of several past generation. So the study of trait, they have appeared here family line for several past generation. Okay, so the rectangle is male and the oval female, the rectangle and oval mating, and the parents and children, one boy, one girl, order of birth. So the dizygotic twins and monozygotic twins and sex unspecified and number of children of sex identified or indicated. These are sex determination. This is some key points for sex determination. The sex of an individual and the chromosomal in mammals and the Drosophila and environmental sex determination. This is important for some key points. So once again repeat the recall the important points. So sex determination in chromosomes, in X and Y chromosomes, and the application of karyotyping and pedigree analysis, and important for the sex-linked inheritance, the inheritance of X-linked genes, that is example of hemophilia, color blindness, marriages between colorblind man and normal vicinate woman, and the marriage between normal vicinate woman and the man colorblind woman, and the inheritance of Y-linked genes, karyotyping, and finally the pedigree analysis. These are all important for this chapter. Then now the time homework. So make 15 short question answer.